I kind of want to copy the same song I did yesterday. Thank you for the raid, by the way, ads. I appreciate you, brother. How you doing, dude? I was gonna call you today, but I just woke up, like 10 minutes ago. So I don't. I didn't have a chance. Hold on. There it is. There's my song. The song makes sense that I trust. Always look on the bright side of life. I made it. I'm a little late. I apologize. But what's going on, everybody? How we doing? Hope you're doing well. I got a cup of coffee. I was hoping I had my inhaler somewhere. I don't know where it is. It's dry though. Oh wait, there it is. Hold on. I'm gonna take a fat hit. Give me a second. It's called a Buterol. A Buterol? What the fuck do I take? I don't know. I only take the hard drugs. Hold on. Coffee and albuterol. What a good morning. Doesn't get any better than that. What's up, everybody? How we doing? Dude, 11 and a half hours of Power sounds like such a good time, though. I've been so addicted to that game. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Always look on the bright side of life. Yeah, the Breakfast of Champions. Yeah, I missed all the football today, but apparently the ending, I didn't even check to see who won, but it sounds like the script was not correct, and everybody's very pissed about the Super Bowl because no one cares about either team that's going. So, you know, I don't feel like I missed much. It sounds like the 49ers won because the other team sucked. That's what I got out of today. That's all I... Getting an inhaler that's full of coffee. I feel like a lung hit of caffeine cannot be healthy for you. Listen, I love caffeine as much as the next idiot, but I feel like somewhere down the line of things you shouldn't probably do is like rolling up coffee beans in a joint and ripping a fucking hit. Taylor Swift's going to the Super Bowl. Yeah, we're banning Taylor Swift and music at all from stream. It's just not happening. Taylor Swift probably owns enough AI that she could probably AI detect her music anyway, so we're just going to move on from that. Oh, I have food. Oh, okay, cool. I don't know what to listen to. How's everyone doing today? Hope we're doing well. Let's grab. This is too slow. Grab. What song is this? I don't know. We'll find out though. Yo, what's up, Greg? How you doing? I love an inhaler hit emote. God, you know what's so funny? We could probably get around a lot of the loopholes if we just have an inhaler emote ripping an inhaler instead of ripping some other illicit potential substances. You want to talk about loopholes? That's a loophole. I wonder if someone's done that already. Someone's had to have done that. I don't know. Hey, Annie, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Let me take a minute. Let's take a breather. Say what's up to chat. Say what's good. If you missed yesterday, Jesus Christ, yesterday was an exciting and surprisingly chill day. It was busy, but it was chill. I have one. Oh my God, it's perfect. That's so funny. I have the exact same inhaler too. It's red with the white top. Living that night shift life, but at least I can watch streams. Hell yeah, Snyder. Well, I'm glad to have you here. So when's command? Dear God. I have a feeling. I have a weird, sneaky fucking feeling that Flop is on the chopping block for potential command down the road. He handed over a document, so if anyone missed it at any point, we had a situation where a cop is potentially getting sued, and Flop took it upon himself to say, okay, let me grab all the information. So I went to everybody. And took down all of this information and then handed it to Turner. And Turner was, I think to say the least, impressed by the amount of information that he handed over. And then the day before, Slacks and Flop were talking about the DAP system and how the system's flawed. And for whatever reason, Slacks decided to share the command handbook SOP on the DAP system to Flop. It's like a microdose. You know what I mean? It's like, oh no, don't worry. Don't have the whole brownie. Just have a little bite of it. You know what I mean? Just, you don't gotta worry. What the fuck is going on?
Hey, up.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm about to get a serial assaulterer. Come with me.
Wait, what?
Yeah, this guy's been involved in 3 different assault incidents today. And Corwood's got him in a cell.
Oh,
for
easy.
Assault. Seen Cornwood around here?
No, not yet.
Okay, what was he wearing?
Oh, he's over here.
You know what? You know what? Forget about it.
Forget about it.
I can't get my keys in the lock of this one.
Okay, you sure? Because if you, I mean, I can look into it more. Or you just want me to send you up there with an assault and battery?
What do you think I can show?
Cornwood.
Probably not, because it sounds like a self-defense or defense of a friend or
Oh
something.
yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, in that case, yeah, just set me up then.
Apparently,
Oops, sorry.
she's at the hospital.
Okay.
Hold on one second.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
I was just wondering if we could get an interrogation room.
Sure.
That'd be all right.
I'm gonna get you.
Flop, can you walk him into interrogation room? That
this gentleman?
suspect
$420
and
fine.
Mr. Monroe.
Yeah, that's
Thank you
fine.
so much.
Not a problem.
Yeah,
Good to see you, Mr. Monroe.
Hey, good to see you, Mr.
Hey,
How you
so
doing?
what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on? All right. Go ahead and face away from you. I'm just gonna place you in cuffs. I will let you walk. Has he been running around doing anything?
No, he did the
should be-
DNA thing. He didn't bite
All right,
any
all right,
officers. He's
all good,
fine.
brother. I'm gonna go place you in these
Is
cuffs.
this Flop?
Yes, sir. What's going on? How you doing?
Hey, what's up, Flop? I don't know if you remember me, but it's Dragon. What's up, man?
Oh my God, Dragon! Damn, long time no see. How you been?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously
Hey.
not in these circumstances how you been, but outside of these circumstances, because I don't really know the whole context.
Outside, pretty good. Only thing that's bad about it is, I miss my girl, man. I miss her.
Oh my
That's all.
God. All right, let's get you over here. Have you both step
Thank
through in
you.
the airlock. Go and lock this up, and we'll get you through.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, not a problem.
Thank you.
By the way, Mr. Monroe, I'll keep
Yes.
this brief. Everything's been passed along.
Perfect. Thank you.
We'll talk
Can you
after.
just tell me which captain is
Turner.
Perfect. Thank you. Oh, we'll need
All right.
Recording
Oh,
You mind cuff?
device that's
What?
on the table here. Is that on or off? I can't tell.
it looks like it's blinking. I don't know why it's on. No one's in here. I'm just gonna go and turn that off. I'm also gonna
Thank
grab
you
these
so
cuffs. These cuffs shouldn't be on here. Let me take these off too.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, not a problem. All right. I'm gonna go and cuff you to the same bar that I just took those handcuffs off of. Feel free to get comfy. Do you need any food or water or anything?
No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
All right, Dragon. I'll give you guys a minute to talk to your thing. I don't really know what's going on. I'll just let Slacks know you're in this room, and we'll go from there.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, not a problem. Absolutely.
All right.
Yo, the bear friend, what's going on? Thank you so much for the brand new tier 1. I appreciate you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Can we get a bunch of hearts in chat, please? I'm just starting off my day. You're crazy. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Greatly, greatly appreciated. By the way, I couldn't help but notice. Apparently not notice much. Is 999 better than 666? Or is 999 just upside down 666? Is today a bad news day? Is this a bad omen?
Yeah, stop getting these damn fights with people.
Thank you, Bear Friend. I do appreciate you.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to stand down because if you keep standing up, you're not gonna be able to stand up much longer. Okay.
Says you.
Mm-hmm.
So the
Hey, come
serial
here.
assaults.
To try to
Okay, good.
contact the police and let them know they're calling the cops.
You ever watch The Irishman?
I'm only gonna charge you for one account.
Yes, I have actually.
Remember the end when what's his? Oh my God, what's his name? Oh my God.
Yes.
Hold on.
You're talking about like that 3-hour mafia movie, right?
From showing up all the time.
Not guilty.
Because
That's right.
while I understand they're frustrated with the guy.
That guy sounds like old Joe Pesci.
Shouldn't lead to violence every single time.
Yeah, you think
We
so?
can talk about this.
Go listen to the end of
That's right.
like the last 10 minutes of The Irishman when Joe Pesci's in the wheelchair and he's like throwing the ball in prison.
Yeah.
He sounds like old Joe Pesci.
What you talking about?
Yep. So I guess this is something I need to bring up to you since you're a senior.
Ah, fuck. All right.
Because this guy assaulted 3 people in 3 separate occasions today, we can't charge him with serious assaults and killings because this charge only states first-degree murder.
Yeah, serial assaults and killings, as far as I know, is not in place for assaults. You're not gonna get someone on a held until trial for punching 3 people.
Well, he did stab somebody today, but so I gave him attempted first-degree murder because it was premeditated. He pled not guilty, but he also assaulted 2 other like people today.
Yeah,
Siobhan
if he
and,
gets
Bobby
3
Charles.
attempted first-degree murders,
That's when you can give serial
that's when you can
killings.
push serial assaults and killings.
That's interesting then. Why isn't it just labeled serial killings?
Talk to him right now.
Exactly. See,
I mean,
that's all it is.
Okay.
I would. I'm gonna say something, and I'm not saying this to make fun of you or to throw it back in your face.
All right.
But why are we charging everybody with jaywalking when their name isn't Jay?
That's what I'm saying. It's a short and battery.
You know what I mean? The actual name of the charge.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
That went over my head. What do you mean?
I'm trying to
Well,
communicate with you.
why is serial assaults and killings in the title?
Know what's going on.
I mean, who cares what's in the title? It's about how it's described in the charge. You know what I mean?
Right. So this guy's just a nuisance that we're just gonna keep letting out, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, he might have. Oh, fuck, we don't have parole. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna confirm. I don't really need to confirm with Slacks.
No, you don't.
This charge is pretty cut and dry. First degree, with multiple attempts,
Hey,
with clear premeditation,
Yeah.
in separate events and times. So essentially, yeah, this is not gonna hold up in court. In fact, a
No,
judge would throw the
absolutely
case
not.
out. So
Yeah, absolutely not. Because Cornwood read the charge to me, and I was like, oh, so it's just serial killings, not serial assaults.
well, is he going around stabbing people?
So he stabbed Ember Quinn earlier. He's been twatting out, about to kill somebody.
Hey,
Yuck the clowns.
Okay. What you so? Where's Cornwood?
Of course not.
He's over there.
Okay, you know I can
Forward.
see your record.
I would never.
You know I can literally see your record, and you have attempted first-degree murder. Like
Okay,
20 minutes
maybe,
ago.
maybe one, maybe
Okay,
one.
do you want me-
Okay,
do you want
maybe
me to
one.
keep? Do you want me to keep looking, Tony?
Now listen, you have to keep looking, okay? It's just one time, okay?
Just one time, huh?
That's right.
Yeah, come here. No way I'm gonna get Corwin's attention. He's like a golden retriever. So make it
Give him one of these.
yeah, make an investigative report or have Cornwood make an investigative report.
There you go. Give him one of those.
Oh.
Slip it into his pocket and see if he responds.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Let me see.
Hey, forget about it.
Crazy is I can't.
Oh, I'm glad we didn't bet on that.
He's lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
I'm looking it up.
So,
But show me.
yeah, we
It's not a.
what you need to do is every time he twats, every time he makes a threat like that, every time he's involved in a call, make an investigative report referencing every incident and start building a case around the guy. Because if he's got one count of attempted first, he's gonna get another one. And if you can keep record of that and have an investigative report ready, then when the hold until trial comes, he's donezoed.
Criminal threats.
Yeah.
Yeah, criminal threats. Yeah, and stalking.
What the hell?
There you go.
Do you want me to let Cornwood know too?
That's what happens
Not right now, but
decisions.
Are you able to relay that to him?
Yep.
no, I was really paying attention.
Okay.
You are. How do you
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I
I'm
was
sorry.
about to say, I'm about to choke you and say this again. God damn it. I want you to know, I just woke up like a half hour ago.
You're going to jail.
Yeah.
Okay?
Like I actually rolled out of bed like a half hour ago and walked here.
32 months. Okay.
Yeah. There was.
My schedule's fucked, Tips.
If you plead
Yeah, I can
guilty,
tell.
I'll make it
Yeah.
There was a chase today that I called off because these guys took a wild jump and Kurt just went off duty after that. I felt real bad about it.
Kurt went off duty after?
Yeah, he came on duty. 5 minutes later, we went a chase. I called it off because it was reckless. They jumped off a fucking highway.
Yeah, no.
Right.
If
I
people
called it off. Yeah, and he wasn't too happy about that.
The DOC folks, they're going to grab you and they're going to throw you in the bus, okay?
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, I know.
We are in a new, I don't want to say a new timeline, but we are on a new foundation. We're not going to entertain that shit. You know what I mean?
I know. Yeah.
No.
Well, what happened before was
Oh, okay.
what the, who's that?
I don't know. There's some cracky.
Oh, that's our guy.
Hey, how did- wait,
I
why-
thought
Put your
that was
hats back on,
Carmine.
you animal.
I thought that was Carmine.
I thought it was Carmine
No,
too.
yeah, no, a totally different guy.
Hey, McNulty, have you ever seen The Irishman?
Okay, yeah, we just sent his ass.
Now, why would you ask me that?
All right, Siobhan, thanks.
Okay, not.
See you later.
Why would you ask me that? Why would you ask me of all people?
Yeah,
if
fuck
I'm
the
the
I
hell.
just
Irishman?
asked Tips if he's seen The Irishman too. I wasn't calling
he
you out.
didn't.
I swear to God. Listen,
Oh, so now you're lying.
no, on my
He
life.
asked, he asked me if I saw The Englishman.
No, you
Fuck
motherfucker.
that. Fuck that. Hate that.
Yeah.
Yes, I've seen the
Does
Irishman.
he not
Why?
sound like Joe Pesci in the last 10 minutes of the film when he's old in the wheelchair?
Yeah, I guess, sorta.
He's got that just that demeanor. I don't know. I heard him talk and I said, oh my God, it's Joe Pesci.
Was that the guy that you were supposed to push serial cults and killings on?
Well, apparently serial assoults and killings is just the
is
killings
mul-
part.
Well,
yeah. Yes, it is.
it is.
Yeah.
The way it's worded, I don't like, but yeah, my recommendation, considering he has one count of it already, make an investigative report and build a case.
It's not serial
Yeah.
assaults or killings, which is weird. It has to be assaults and killings.
What if they do the killings but not the assaults?
I mean, I don't know.
Murder. Just give 'em murder, I guess.
Yeah,
Just keep giving them murder.
It's the attempts, the serial part, I guess. I don't know. That's
It's a weird charge, but it's what if I recall, it's really fucking hard to prove.
yeah. You need to build a case. You
It's
essentially
not a
need,
charge taken lightly.
Yeah.
you need the buildup of the premeditation. You need the actual attack. You need the proof it was of that person in the attack.
Oh yeah, he's his own worst enemy. He's been trotting out like, I've got this guy
Yeah.
about to assault a man at Senior Buns, about to kill a guy. Yuck the clown.
Yeah, no, I mean, seriously, photograph all that, get an investigative report, and make sure you document each incident of him making those comments, because eventually you'll build enough of a case to actually pursue if this guy is a repeat customer, for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
Cornwood,
Yeah.
Yo,
sent you a
Mickey
little something there.
with the 8-month resub and Umber with the 11 months. Thank you. Can we get some hearts in chat to both of you, please? I would appreciate it.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Yeah, that's. I think I know who made that. I think Peanut made that after I was like, I'm not giving you any weed, and he was like, I'm not giving you any money for the weed, and he was like, what? Don't you want to like feed these like children? And I was like, fuck them kids, man.
Yeah.
Hey, that is.
All right, I gotta go.
Oh,
to bed.
McNulty, could you send me that photo of you saying, "Look at this, brother"?
Look.
I love that is
Could you
so
send me
good.
that?
Reminds me. This is really important. This reminds me. I'm
yeah.
I'm working on it. We need a report, and I said this. I was talking to Denzel about this a week ago, but I want to take certain numbers and make them like set them up as like master docs for certain things that we can remember easily, so we can refer to them off of memory, right? Like 1,000 is money right now. So I was thinking, we're getting close to 1337. Okay, so we make 1337 just a little community, just the good images, right? Like the fun things for the projector. Yeah,
I
like
was
that.
so fucking confused where you were going with that, but I get it now.
yeah. I think that'd be
I like
real
that.
easy to remember.
I like that. I gotta go to a meeting.
All right.
That sounds amazing.
Yep.
Not the meeting part. Meeting part sounds like shit, but
Yeah, meetings or whatever. But this,
So like
this sounds a good idea.
1337 8008.
what are we making 8008?
See, you
That's
know
a
what
good
I was even
question.
thinking? I was even thinking of swapping some things around, which if we're gonna do that, we need to do that now instead of down the road if we want to call on something. Like let's say like the marijuana master doc is gonna keep getting referred to. So what we need to do is we need to change the marijuana master doc to whatever report 420 is, and then change report 420 to whatever the master doc is. But then everything that calls that marijuana master doc needs to be calling the new doc. You see what I'm saying? So
I
so
gotcha.
if we want to do something like this is gonna like I actually have to sit down and do this shit. And I have to do it now. Otherwise, if we do it in like a month from now, it might be too late,
So the only thing that you'll have a problem with the marijuana master doc, specifically that one, is if you change that report or you change other reports where we discover information. There could be an argument to be made that every report with that information used, where it's no longer within the timeline when the report was made, could be null and void and considered police negligence, right? If we discover and find out that marijuana weighs this much, and then you said it 6 months later.
Yeah,
you
I have
kinda
to
get where I'm
find
going?
out. I do. I feel like we can articulate that the reason why it changed into a new report is because
It was funny.
it was funny. No,
It was hilarious.
So not necessarily. I think it's the opposite of negligence. I think it's us being proactive in making them numbers that we'll remember for certain things, so that whenever we're writing reports down the road, it's easy for us to refer to them off memory, because the way that we currently call and make a reference to a report is you have to know the exact report ID
Well,
and the
here's-
numbers that they are. Like if it's like 684, like you're not going to remember that. You know what I mean?
Here's an alternative though. What if you take, a zeroed out number? Let's say it's 2000. What if we make 2000 the master doc, where we document just every number in that report? Oh, I need to find the marijuana master doc.
So you refer to that master doc of the master doc,
And you can reference reports in that. So you can just literally go to that report and click.
and reference every report.
Yes.
You're right. So you only have to reference one report every time.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Damn, I'm so good at my
You're
job.
right.
Yeah.
I kind of want to
That's
do a line of coke now. Oh my God.
Hold on. Clarkson isn't here. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
What happened to Clarkson?
I don't know. He got, well,
Well,
actually,
he
5
he
years ago,
defected.
he actually, Cornwood, do you remember the war that happened 5 years ago?
I mean, I remember hearing about it.
Yeah. Clarkson gave up his job to go pursue and fight against the state of San Andreas for a electric scooter.
Specifically a mobility scooter.
Yeah.
Should I have a turbo in it?
We don't
I think
know.
so.
Apparently
I mean,
Tips
why
knows.
else?
I think it need a turbo to get up to at least 3 miles an hour. But yeah, he kind of went against the state at that time. I'm not
Okay.
saying that he couldn't get his job back. We have a terrorist running our state currently as the mayor. So it's not out of the picture for him to come back. I miss his ass.
Me too.
I hope he comes back, but I don't know. I feel like when it comes time to question, how do you feel about this Clarkson guy? I feel like I should just kind of plead the fifth and keep my mouth shut.
Okay, that makes sense. Hey, what would you what would you call call
Sorry, guys.
No, you're good.
this report? Because I got one 337.
You got it?
Yeah, I just kept making reports until I got there.
Perfect. Why'd you tag in Vacos? What?
Well, I'll just blame the Vagos. That's what everybody else always did.
I mean, you're not wrong. That's not an untrue statement. Oh my god.
At least that's what I heard at the beginning. Please correct me if I'm wrong. That was what I heard.
No.
Yeah, we'll say shift meeting. I'll tag it as shift meeting.
That's incredible.
You know the name
Yeah.
of the rappers?
Nope.
Maybe I should have made this a dossier instead of whatever.
What's
It's
done is
fine.
done.
Dakota?
Liaison.
Hey, how's it going? Sorry.
Oh my god.
Howdy.
Hey,
Oh,
gentlemen,
hold
if
on.
y'all's don't got anything business been down here, I need you out there patrolling, okay?
That's fine.
Thank you.
I will as soon as I'm wrapped up here.
All right, thank you.
What's up? I haven't
How's it
seen you in
going,
a
Flo?
minute.
Yeah, I usually not around this late, but I'm adjusting my schedule, so I'll be end of shift 1, into shift 2, pretty much
Careful,
going forward.
Tips.
I got you. All good. Can I talk to you real quick, briefly?
Yes, you can.
Awesome. We'll step away from everybody.
Yeah.
It's nothing super pressing, nothing bad. By the way, congratulations on your new position. I think you
Thank you.
absolutely deserve it.
I appreciate that.
How's it been going so far? Is it stressful? Whoop, I'm sorry.
No. We had our first meeting on Saturday, so we got some stuff. Actually, a lot more than I thought we would. I don't know if you saw the new speeding laws.
I did. This is the first time I could ever remember this state ever raising their speed limit, which is, I'm going to say good, because it actually tightens down charges, and I think the raise in the times and fines or in the fines for being pulled over makes a lot of sense. So
Well, it also puts the onus back on the speeder, right? Because if you can't keep it under 55 now at this point, it's on you.
yeah, no, I mean it's really well written.
There's also a bunch of other, if you go through a lot of the other traffic laws, not all of them, but some of them were also increased financially to offset how big the speeding fines are. I don't know each one, but I know Crane increased some of them.
Gotcha. No, that's actually really cool. Were you also involved in the mutual combat thing too?
Yes.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
You don't have to worry about it, and I don't have to worry about it, because how it is going to work is 2 people are going to agree to fight each other hand to hand. The way that will be guaranteed is they go to City Hall, and a judge will be present, get consent from both individuals. They have to walk through the metal detector on their way in before they fight each other, so that way no one can pull a knife or a wrench or a gun or any other type of weapon out, and then they fight each other.
Holy fuck, that's amazing.
Yep. Because when that first got brought up in the meeting, I looked at the mayor and I said, how do I enforce this? And so we talked about it around the council, and that's what we decided on. Seems like the most meet in the middle way to go about it.
No, definitely. So no, that's interesting. That's good. So I have a report I'd like you to take a peek at. I've been working on this since like mid-December. I'm gonna be blunt. I've been working on this for a while. Report number 297, made by me. It was made a little over a month ago. It was on the 28th. It was made.
Perfect. Okay.
So Slacks has asked me to kind of front this and kind of push it and work it. And I wanted to let you take a look at it so that we could at least, granted, I think most of it's up to date. I need to add a couple things, if anything. I think most of the things that we need are good. I noticed that we don't actually have any hunting without a license laws, which I thought was interesting.
I actually brought that up in the last meeting, and it is something that they are trying to. The way that Crane described it is you can't really hunt without a license as it is.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, it wouldn't be possible to charge someone because they can't commit the crime, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's fair. The reason I made this and the reason I'm like pushing to kind of work with it, we're going to eventually get into budget stuff down the road. And I know that that's all going to fall in line. Give me 1 minute.
Yeah, no worries.
Hello.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. Would I be able to call you right back? I'm in a meeting right now.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
Goodbye. I love you.
Love you too. Bye-bye. I don't know who that was. I'm going to be honest. They said they love me though.
You might have made their day by saying it back. So
I think so. Maybe. So to kind of get you up to speed on this, kind of highlight some pieces. I'm looking to push for down the road maybe a separate certification for wildlife conservation. Because at the time of making this, the laws at the time stated essentially that you could hit, an animal with your car and you would be fine. It would just be a little fender bender is your biggest charge. Now we have animal cruelty, which is good, and that's a felony, which I think is fair. I want to get kind of a rundown as to how I want to see this eventually going, and I know that this isn't exactly for you to work on. This is more my side of things. The side that I want to talk about, though, is the tools. I every day make a trip up north to try and argue and meet people to make sure that they have hunting licenses, make sure they're, obviously following regulation. And I'm gonna be blunt with you. Our CVPIs, it's not even have a hard time doing the job. They simply do not do the job to get up a mountain at all. I have tried every single way. The only way I've been able to is to take it like a fucking ramp and not overshoot it. And Slacks has asked me to try and talk about a vehicle to utilize when doing mountain patrols so we are able to get to the people that are hunting. Because as of right now, the places people I have found hunting are out of place of where our vehicles can reasonably make it. We just had a situation the other day where EMS had to give up because there were 7 injured parties, or a party of 7 who were injured, who were, I don't even know what they were driving, but 7 of them were injured on the side of a mountain. EMS had to give up. I had to request permission to commandeer a truck so I could have a vehicle capable enough to go and save 7 lives. And I spent so long trying to work on saving 7 people that even EMS gave up from attempting. I had to do self-transports.
Okay. So the CVPI is not cutting it for you.
It's not cutting it at all.
Off-road or on-road?
On-road is fine. Like dirt pass, I'll be honest, it'll get the job done. As soon as you go up any intense incline, especially when it's raining, which apparently happens very often up in Sandy Shores, yeah, that thing's useless.
Do you want to, if you open up the MDT, I will give you some good news. If you go to report 1133.
Investigative?
No, Oh yeah, sorry. Investigative report 11133.
Was it made by you?
No, it was made by Suarez. I commissioned him to make this.
1133. Okay.
There is a section at the end about off-road. I had a discussion with the deputy mayor, Michael Simone, about this. Apparently, he knows someone who will be able to assist in the mechanics of some of our vehicles. He knows like the manufacturers, and he actually asked me about off-road. How bad is it? And we let him know that it needs significant improvements. But if you have more that you'd like to see, if you can put it in a report for me and send it to me, I can forward that, and it will hopefully, with new information that I've been given about what our options are for vehicles going forward, I have a feeling that your concerns will be met pretty quickly as far as it being able to handle a little bit better.
Okay. No, that's good. That's really good. I think down the road having 4-wheel drive capable vehicles will be helpful for the PD. I'm not expecting that to obviously jump the gun, right? I would imagine that, but before we need an opportunity to have a vehicle that manages off-road, I'm gonna hope that we are able to commission a helicopter or something by that point. But
if it makes you feel any better, I was crying to him that we need to get Vapids that are all-wheel drive.
That's actually huge. I'll show you a report that I just made if you want to add this too. This is not for our Vapids. This is for the Tauruses or the Interceptors.
Yeah, those are gonna be. We're not gonna be using those for a while. I was told.
Okay. Well, in that case, then I'm not even gonna show you the report. I was asked to test it and give my feedback on it. But if that's far down the road, then subject to change, I don't think we should even look at that.
Yeah, they. I read a couple of the reports on them, and that's why they're probably being shelved after command read a couple of them.
Yeah, they are.
I don't want to speak my mind on it because I'm gonna say something that
you're gonna regret.
Not regret, but sometimes it's just better to bite your tongue.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
I think it's good to voice your opinion, though. To be fair.
Yes.
Hey, Simon.
Yes and no. But yeah, the CVPIs we're going to be making a concerted effort to make sure that they are higher functioning, and that includes the mechanics taking a look at them, and that includes us being able to modify them hopefully soon.
Okay. No, that's good. That's great, actually.
I'd be interested to see how a Vapid does off-road with a turbo in it.
I actually have firsthand experience with that. I just did a test yesterday. We have some turbos in some of our CVPIs. That's been in conjunction with the captain and I believe Mr. Cornwood.
Yep.
I can tell you from
still shit in the bed or no?
Oh, shit in the bed is an understatement. I would actually I would argue it's worse with the turbo.
Okay.
If you would like me to get a full report for you, that's fine. Would you like me to email this to you, or do you want me to just text it to you, the report number?
You can email it to me because then I can just forward the email on.
That's fine.
That'd be good.
Do you are you able to email me real quick? I tried looking for your email and I failed 3 times. I don't know why.
I'm actually really bad at that too.
We're pushing for off-road vehicles. The Rangers are coming back.
All right, there we go.
Perfect.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you have stuff like this, I think there's like and you were in the PD a long time ago, much longer than I was. People are used to sort of like the slow moving wheels of change. From what I've been told and a lot of the the issues that the city council and this position are supposed to, and by this position I mean mine, are supposed to do is affect much quicker and more effective change for everybody. And if it can't be changed, I'll get an answer on why not very quickly and be able to communicate it to everybody.
Okay. No, that's good. I think you were quite literally the bridge that we need. And I think that this position is good for everybody. Because before it was, you know, captains had to go, sheriffs had to go, and hopefully, if they could get lucky, schedule a meeting with the mayor. And at that point, it was kind of a weird ground where we didn't hear anything for weeks. So the fact that there's scheduled meetings and you're able to attend and voices are able to be heard, I think is going to be a more efficient process. And I think that your bridge for the PD is going to speed things up, which is good.
Yeah. And I am also not afraid to start emailing manufacturers if need be. I was told that everyone is one email away. So I am definitely testing that.
Ooh, okay. I see you. Better
Yeah,
start fighting the gun. I like it.
Yeah. But if there's like, I mean, even if it's not off-road capability for the vehicle or whatever, if it's even anything minor, honestly, if I'm around, you can approach me like this, text me, call me, email me. I do not care. I put them all in reports and I forward them where they need to go because this is only this is only 90 days that I'm in this position. I'm not guaranteed to get elected again. I want to get as much of the ball rolling for us in a positive direction that I can.
I think you're a really good pick for that. I think you're actually a very substantial pick for the foundation of this PD. I argue that we've had some interesting mayors, we'll say, in our past.
Mm-hmm.
And from experience, I think that we had a good foundational first mayor, which I feel like paved the way for how things progressed. And I think having someone in this position, we need someone foundationally who knows their shit and is willing to speak up. And I think you're that person. And I think you're going to pave the way for this position regardless for time. Even if you come back as a revote, great. If not, you've at least put the foundation in place for whoever comes in next.
Definitely.
Awesome. Well, I'm not going to hold you too long.
Yeah, I actually
I
have
will
to talk to Slacks if he's around.
No, you're fine. He was last I saw in an interrogation. He might still be in there. I'm not sure. He was in the first room on the right.
Okay.
So if you want to peek in there.
Usually, are you shift 3 or are you shift?
I'm shift 3.
Okay.
I'm end of shift 2 into 3.
Okay. I am. I'm trying to take a poll. I talked to Barrick, Sky, Turner, and Rhodes.
Okay.
In your opinion, I was told Wednesday through Friday is like the best time to come in for like a shift 3 meeting. That's usually when the most people they said are in them.
Yeah.
In those 3 days. Is that? Would you be in agreement with that?
I would be in agreement. Surprisingly, our weekends get slow, real bad, and I don't know why. Sunday, I understand. Saturday and Monday, don't know why. Just both horrible days. Can't figure out why.
Okay. Well, I am. I made a promise to all of them. I will not let shift 3 be the forgotten shift, and I want to at least go to one shift 3 meeting, ideally once a week, if not once every couple. So I can at least, if people have concerns, they can talk to me in person instead of it always being 2 ships passing in the night.
I gotcha. Would I am gonna offer this, if this would help. Would you? I don't want to use the word appoint. I don't want anything official. But would you want anybody to help take notes for you?
Touch point?
Yeah.
I would not mind it, but I still would like to go to the, at least 1 or 2 meetings. But if you bring me stuff, that would also be great. I think I have who else? Maple asked me the same. If he heard anything, I said I'll take anything. I'm not going to tell people not to help, obviously.
Yeah. I know Maple is running for the position too. Honestly, personally, as much as I'd like to be the one to be like, hey, I know Maple bleeds pretty far into 3 usually, at least till the meeting. I think he would be a good pick, and I think Maple's got a good head on his shoulders to.
So do I.
Relay that information. So if you were to have anybody be that bridge, I would even recommend Maple.
If I hadn't run for this position, I probably would have voted for him.
Oh, me too. I think he was the other one that was level-headed enough for the position. Not saying that Barrick wasn't, When Barrick made his speech, though, he kind of did it unplanned, and I don't know. As much as I love Barrick, Maple, when he was asked the difficult questions, Maple was able to answer them pretty confidently, and I said, okay, I'm comfortable knowing that in a position of pressure, he's got it. And I feel like since he was so adamant about wanting the spot, I think Maple would be your bridge for the times that you're not around.
Definitely. Yeah, well, when I found out about this position, I started going up to people and talking to them one-on-one. This was like 2 weeks before the actual
definitely
announcement, I think, happened. So, but yeah, Maple's been doing great and he's been helping me a lot already. But if you hear things, especially from Shift 3 people, I definitely want to make sure, because I know Shift 3 is a unique time. Sometimes they have different problems than the rest of us. Sometimes you have the same problems. And regardless, I just want to make sure that those are communicated to me and I can address them at the city council level if I can.
No, definitely. I've already been the bridge for the captains. I'm going around individually pulling people aside and asking, how do you personally feel about, how the PD's been as a whole? And what I'm doing is I'm not even putting names on my notes. And all I'm doing is I'm taking them to the captain saying, you're not going to know who it is because I don't remember who it was. But these people are saying these things about the DAP system. These people are saying this about this. And I think not putting a name to it is giving the captains an opportunity to maybe reassess how things are going and kind of get an update. So
yeah,
I'm already doing that bridge for the captains. If I could help do that bridge later into 3 for you, I will. But we will we will figure that out.
Honestly.
Yeah, no, definitely, man, definitely. We'll we'll go from there though.
I'm trying to think if there's anything PD wise. The fines are going up, the speeds went up. I'm gonna be pushing for more.
This is a really good conversation. By the way,
increase in time and fine. I'm gonna go through literally the entire MDT and all the charges. And there's a couple
I love
that
Nakota.
I already know off the top of my head that I want increased. Specifically the kidnapping charges, which are like literally nothing.
I know the kidnapping charges are pathetic. They're less than $1,000, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah, $630. A government employee is $1,100.
And 25 months, I believe, is the time and fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be calling to have those quadrupled, the civilian and the government employee.
I think that'll be good. Also, something to note, I'm sure you already have it noted down. We have 2 kidnapping of our government employees. One's a government employee, one's a gov employee.
Yeah, the one that does the less descriptive of the two, that has less government positions in it, is the one that they're going to be getting rid of. I already Crane knows about it. He's just got to take it off.
Okay. All right, that's fine. Well, awesome. I'll read Swords' report and I'll get you a little something written up and email it to you. And I'll hopefully have that to you by sometime tonight.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. We're also getting some kind of criminal charge for people who try to use boots on anyone's car. And we are exempt from being booted, EMS and PD.
Perfect. Well, awesome. Well, if you need... Oh, sorry?
Oh, no, I was just saying, yep. Hopefully we'll get more stuff like that, which is easy fixes that we can literally just vote on at the council meetings and then they're implemented.
Well, awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to the change. I'm looking forward to see where things go. Go talk to Slacks before he gets caught up somewhere.
I think he already did.
Did he? Wait, is he off duty? Where is he?
No, they're by the Orchard. They're by Orchardville with like 3 MS. So I don't know what's going on down there.
Fuck.
And the trunk is the one missing door.
I'm probably gonna go to that. I don't know what's going on, but I'm probably gonna shoot down there real quick.
Yeah, I got paperwork to do, but...
All good, Dakota. Well, if you need anything, you let me know, brother. Okay.
All right, thanks, Fluff. I appreciate it.
Not a problem. So I know that might have seemed like a kind of whatever meeting. Dakota's the guy that's going to get us what we need for the PD. Please tell me there's a CVPI available. If not, I'm yoinking that one. Yeah.
PD, would you like them in a separate emergency room?
What's up, Illuminate? How are you?
Repeat. Would you like them put in a separate emergency room?
Yes, please.
Sure.
Dispatch 125 back 10A. What's the current actives?
A bunch of firearms pulled off of Orchard Vale, gunshot and stab wounds.
Copy. 125's en route.
Mars and Avery, are you able to split up and take another person, please?
All right.
Any firm, just let us know who to take.
Nice.
The,
All right. So, Nakota is the liaison for the PD. He's the one that's going to bridge the gap at these mayoral meetings. We're trying to push for a 4-wheel drive capable vehicle for the Rangers. I am going to make every push possible. Oh. I made it. I'm alive. Dispatch 125, code 6 El Rancho, Orchardville. Do we currently have anybody in custody?
Negative. All victims.
Copy.
IDs on all our suspects.
Currently working on it, yeah.
Got it.
141, and whenever y'all done with that report, make sure it's added to the bolo of the LSSU versus the company.
Oh, shit! The LSSU versus the company. Oh my god, that's crazy. Damn. Guys, how crazy would it be if the Union was getting attacked or the Union was doing the attacking? Could you imagine? Couldn't be me, man. Holy shit. That's crazy. That's that's crazy. It's yep.
All right, so we have 5 downed individuals. I believe Coco, you've got 1. Avery, Tips, Kit. I need 1 other officer, please.
141, I get 76 and Dick Simmons as well.
Yeah, I just need 1 officer, please, to take final statements.
Copy, I'm coming right now.
Flags, if you're busy, 125 can take it.
I'm 76, it's up to you.
If you're already en route, go for it.
Copy that.
Yo, what's up, Majestic? How you doing? Hope you've been well. Masu's down here right now. Oh, this is a good song. From what status?
Ocean game.
We're
I saw you crawling. I was confused.
You saw what?
I thought I saw you crawling behind the wall. I drove by. I don't want to interrupt you if you were doing something.
Oh no, I was moving that motorcycle out of the way.
Oh, okay. All right. All good. You confused me.
Yeah, no, we're all good.
Hello? Sir? I swear I get played every time. Sir, stop driving through alleyways.
What are the local doing?
I don't know. I saw a gray vehicle come out of an alleyway and I'm like, oh, motherfucker. Man's just coming back from work.
I just had flashbacks. I remember there being a shootout here from the rooftops, and I remember there being a block that damn Irwin Dundee set up about 7 years ago back there.
I remember a bus block happening back there and immediately being just gunned by 7 people. It was insane.
Yeah,
it was like hellfire.
Yeah, that's literally what. Well, no, but that wasn't. We weren't here at the same time.
No. All I'm saying is that it wouldn't be the first time that place has been used for an ambush point.
Yeah, that was some bullshit.
No, definitely. I was 10-7. What? Hey, just so you know, I just spoke to Nakota.
Yeah.
And I just showed him the wildlife conservation report.
Oh, wonderful.
He wants me to get something written up about how our Vapids don't do well off-road. And I'm going to push for an off-road capable vehicle that we could use.
Wonderful.
So,
yeah, I'm
the wheels just started, they're in motion.
That's great. I love that.
Is there anything else that you want me to add to that, or anything that you think should get included so we can try and work on steps toward the Texas Rangers?
I think we need to go up there together, and we need to patrol up there one of these together. I mean, hell, depends on what's going on. You know, next little bit, maybe even tonight a little bit.